All right, so it is a good morning, always sunny day. So things are getting real once I'm putting the table in front of the car. So things are getting real here. So let me just take care of my setup and look for that 12 volt keys ignition. So that will be on today's video. Got the wire here to run some 12 volts. Let's start with the orange level sensor first. I think I'm gonna just run the wire also for the pump and we go from there. So first thing I noticed here was this green wire now, according to the diagram on nitrusexpress.com. The green wire is supposed to be on my label before was the green LED, but it was wrong. Now the green wire has to go with the pump, the right one in the back here. So let's do that first. This is there, the ground is already hooked up somewhere there, so that's one thing. So let's just hook it up here. Now I got the proper tools, guys. You guys saw me burning that connection earlier. I'm used to that. I got my voltmeter going on here, so this is hooked up, the green one to the red, positive for the pump in the back. Also managed to get the yellow will go to the positive battery in here. The yellow will go to the positive battery from the relay, and this is the activator switch. I need to figure out this second one here, right here. Goes well around on the road. This will go to the vacuum for the boost activation. Also I managed to, this is just the ground for the battery, so this is taken care of already. So now I'm doing the, hold on, I think I have the green light somewhere. So the green light here from the red and over red on the relay, the green LED light is wired up. We just need to use a ground later on, but now I'm doing the level sensor here, the orange light. I just need to hook this up for a 12 volt source. That's why I have my voltmeter going on here, so we're gonna look for that and we go from there. So we are going to use this. I hope this switch will work, but there's only way on testing it to use the light here, so we can see if it's we will see if it's working. So we can use this light to test the switch from the dash. Alright, so I'm gonna test this on the battery first, see if the light's still on. But I would really love to keep this all set up because it's just so neat. Well, let's see. Alright, guess what, guys? I removed the clamshell here on the steering wheel, and for the first time ever, I guess I'm still not the Corrado expert here. The bottom one goes like here, but for the first time ever, I see this opening on top. You see that? There's an opening on top. I don't know to reach what or to service what, but first time ever I see this freaking opening, which is pretty dope. Alright, well, after some MacGyver stuff, I don't want to say the bad word, but after some MacGyver stuff, The ground here on those lights, the green and the yellow, is wired up, so I had to run again according to the diagram. I had to run this yellow wire as a ground for the what's that, for the lever sensor in the back on the washer I mean on the what's that again, on the container, on the bottle. Here we go. But now if you turn that ignition on, the bright orange light is on. So now look what I got here, guys. I'm just gonna pop the trunk here and start dumping some water to test it. I also just run this short line here to see if the pump is on, because I don't even know if it's gonna work. So once the pump is on, that's the time we move forward again. But let's dump some water first. Right, we'll add a little more. I think that should be enough. That should be enough. Alright, so after a final reading on the diagram, okay, so this one here, let me just set you up, guys, here. So as I say it again, final reading on nitrous express on the diagram. So here is the switch, you guys can see. So the top one goes with this one, so top goes here, and this second top one here, right here, will go to a 12 volt again on ignition. So I think we should be good to go once we got those sorted. This one leave blank, so this one will go on 12 volt ignition. This one is already wired up on top here, and it's just a matter of finding where to put this. Alright, so I managed to clean up the engine bay here. The only wire showing is this yellow one, which is the positive. I would like to replace it with some black wire, I guess. So that's the only wire showing. Basically I cleaned up all the wire, the mess is here. So I didn't wire yet, I didn't run yet the line. Here we go. But as you guys can see, this is full of water. That's my little catch can for test. Now I need to figure out how to pull this line back to replace with the long one going all the way up front. Inside the car here, I need to tuck this red wire, which is very easy. And inside the car I did, here comes the setup. So this is the activation button. I like it do it manually for now, and later on we'll do it by boost. So this indicate yellow light ready, green light injecting, and I made it. So let me clean up the rest of those mess and also tuck this wire. Matter of fact, I can tuck it now. It's very easy. Okay, so no more wire showing. That's pretty dope. Let's remove all those tools here on my junk. Throw it on the table, and let's work on that water meth line. Also the check valve is not there, it's not done yet. the line has to go somewhere in there. Again, I gotta fetch it, go on the firewall. That's my plan, and go in here. I do have I'll show you guys what I have for that. I have my old 90 degrees 2.5 to 3 inch right there. I do have the adapters. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is from Smooth Performance once again. So you need to make a hole and put it somewhere in the back like so. So this will act like a sandwich plate. We'll put some silicone and it will go like so. But I need to check for this one. Here we go. We gotta check it. I hope you guys can see. Let me put some light in there. Here we go. I hope it's clear, but as I said, we gotta throw the E600 6000. This is the check valve. We're gonna use the check valve, I think, by the reservoir in the back. And this is the mount, I guess. And then you just choose which injector. This is number 4. This is number 6. We start gradually, no need to go crazy as usual. And this is for, I believe this is for the check valve, the little T pipe connection there. So this one will go. I need to think about it because I don't remember anymore, but it should be pretty straightforward. So this should be good to go. We just leave it the way it is in the car. It's gonna be like so. So it's going here. The push lock fitting will go here. Now I'm gonna see how I can remove the push lock fitting and put this. Okay, so now I disconnected it. Now I know how to do it. Looks like we might have a leak. That's something we need to address. I don't know, I'm gonna fix it, but now we have a long hose, and this should be dry now. It's over 35 minutes. So let's just try to activate the switch. Good thing I have a switch, and see if it will squirt a good amount of a good pulverization, like an injector. We'll see what's going on in here. Okay, key on. Oh, you see that, guys? Perfect. Great atomization. You guys got foggy. Once again, look at that. Alright, it's working. Looks like we are ready, guys. Alright, kind of pumped about it. Let's just put the check valve. I'm gonna put the check valve right here, somewhere right there, around the line, and we should be good to go. But I believe we might call it a day.